Hey guys, it's Em, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to do a Q&A video, and I have some questions that I asked for on Instagram, and I got some, I asked for questions, but then I got questions. That's so confusing. Oh my gosh. But I got questions, and I'm going to answer them right now. Okay, so my first question that I got is, what is your favorite drink? I like tea, especially like green tea, like hot green tea, and any tea actually in general, but I like tea and I love lemonade. Yeah, those are my two favorite. This next one says, what do you like to do on your free time? I like to read or draw. I like to paint too, but I haven't painted in a while. I like to do some yoga. There's a lot of things I like to do in my free time, but I just can't think of anything right now. So the next question is, do you have any nieces or nephews? So biologically, no, but yes. I don't know how to say that in a yes way, but yes, I do. My very, very, very best friend has a little son, and his name is Tanner, and I am so close with her that she's like my sister. So I am like an aunt to Tanner, and I love him so, so, so much, and I'm sad because I don't get to see him as much, but I love him, and yes. So the answer is yes, I do have a nephew. Yes. And then, okay, so the next question I have is, who are your siblings? I have one brother. His name is Caleb, and I love him so, so much. What do you want to do in your future? So for me, what I really want to do is I want to flip houses. I've watched way too much HGTV, way too much. So I just think that would be so fun, from going from, you know, buying the house, flipping it, staging it, and then selling it. I just think that'd be so much fun for me. I have no idea why, but I love seeing that process and everything like that. So what I want to do is flip houses, and then maybe get my realtor's license and have that, so I can have like a double whammy when I sell my house, or like the house or whatever. But I really want to do that, so that's in my future. That's what I plan to do. And then I have the strangest question of this whole video. It's the weirdest one. It says, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? And the answer is no. I hate hot dogs, okay? No, that's just weird, okay? What are you majoring in and why? So I am majoring in interior design right now, just so I can have the aspect to flip houses and get that experience. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite part of this semester? So I guess my favorite part would have to be like meeting a lot of new friends. I think that's the best part. Yeah, is meeting new people. Because college, they say college is where you meet all your friends that for life. So what's your favorite memory from sports? So for me, my absolute most favorite is from cross country. My cross country family that we had, our bond was so, so close. You know, we've seen each other like early in the morning, and you know, we ran together. And my favorite part is just how close we came, and how much we cheered each other on, and very, very supportive. It was a very, very supportive family, and I'm so grateful that I ran cross country, just because it was amazing. There was never any oh, you did so bad on your race, you know, because everybody has bad meets, you know, and everybody was just so, so supportive. Everybody was cheering you on, all your teammates, you know, and it was amazing. That has to be my favorite memory. It's just all of the meets. I love all of them, and I really, really miss it. What is your favorite book? My favorite all-time book is the Divergent series, but I recently kind of read the Match series, and if you haven't read that, you need to read that. It is so, so good. It's kind of like Divergent and The Giver, but kind of intertwined and mixed, and it has its own kind of way, but it's so, so good, and I recommend that you read it. I was really skeptical to read it because my mom, she read the books first, and she was trying to get me to read them for so, so long, and I was like, no, I don't want to read it, nah. But after I read it, I was like, thank goodness that I read it, because it is so, so good. I love them. What do you like most about photo shoots? So And for me, I'm kind of in front of the camera and behind the camera. So behind the camera, I like, I don't know, it's just a fun thing to do. Like, with your camera, like, you know, it's fun to see what you can capture in the moment, and I love capturing the real, most like kind of raw photos, like of like the person being genuinely who they are. Like, I love the natural aspects of the people, if that makes any sense. So in front of the camera, it's a little hard for me to go like pose or whatever. Like, I'm used to being like helping, like, because I have the camera, so I'm posing them. But when it comes to like posing myself, like, I'm just like I literally lost everything that I know. Like, I don't know how to pose myself, and I'm like, I tell whoever's like taking pictures of me, I'm like, hey, like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? And like, that's a big thing with models, like, or anybody that you're taking pictures of. Like, it's scary in a way, because like you don't know what to do, you know. So it's a big trust thing. And anyways, that's what I like about photo shoots. It's just in the moment and taking them. Next question is, if you won $1 million, what would be the first thing you would buy? So obviously I'd probably put some money back first, but the first thing I would probably buy is probably a new car. I would probably buy myself a new car first. I really want a black Grand Cherokee. If I didn't buy a car first, I'd probably go on a huge shopping spree. But then I wouldn't have anywhere to put it, so probably buy a house. So my next question I have is, what are you most passionate about? Whew, I have never really kind of thought about this. So I guess what I'm most passionate about is my art. I love creating and stuff, and my photography. I love taking pictures. I think it's so fun. I really love doing that. I like dancing. I'm very passionate about that. So my next question would be, what food have you never eaten but would really like to try? The answer is an avocado. I've never eaten an avocado. I have no idea what it tastes like. I have just no idea. And I want to try it, but I'm scared too. So my next question I got was, what was the last photo you took? Which was actually this morning. The last one on my camera roll is the picture of my cat. She looked so beautiful this morning. I'm super jealous of her. Her eyes are super blue. My cat is more beautiful than I will ever be. Look at her eyes. They're so beautiful. I love her. So my next question is, what am I currently worried about? Right now, probably college. Probably the classes that I'm taking, just because I don't know if I'm going to stay in interior design and switch to art. So I'm worried about what my next semester and my future plans will be, just because I don't know if I want to stay in interior design, because I don't exactly need interior design for, you know, flipping houses or anything like that. But I thought having, you know, taking some courses on that would help me learn about, you know, how to do certain things and things like that. But so far right now, it's what I'm going to do. I want to stay in interior design and get my degree and finish that up and just fight through, because it's mostly commercial based. So buildings and hospitals and things like that is what the program here is kind of more based upon. But I want to do more residential, and they don't really focus on that as much. But there are still things that like they do teach that would be like beneficial for me. So I'm thinking about just staying and, you know, fighting through and getting my degree in interior design. That's where I'm most worried about. There's a little more long explanation, but that is definitely what I'm most worried about right now. What game have you spent the most hours playing? So if you don't know, I play on the Xbox, but I don't play it as much anymore. But the game that I really love is Fortnite. I know everybody plays that game, but I love it. I don't like playing solos. I like playing with my friends in, you know, the groups or the duos or whatever, because I think it's more fun to play with your friends. So that's the game I've spent most hours playing, although I haven't played it in a while, but that's my favorite. So my last question is, what's your worst example of procrastination? So I guess it would have to be doing my schoolwork. I go through my week and I'm like, okay, you know, I have this to do and this and this to do. I'll do it on, you know, this day, and I'll wait till, because I have class Monday through Thursday, and then Friday I have off, and that's usually when everything is due, is on Friday. or I have the weekend to do it, so I'll put it off all until the weekend or the day before it's turned in, and I'll do all my work in like one sitting. Those are all the questions that I did. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a little bit about myself, a little bit about me.